What's going on, guys? Boosted here, bringing you another war recap from Ohiowhthse. This time we're facing a level 7 clan, name I can't pronounce. These guys really had a lot of rushed bases, a lot of premature development, just really no challenge for us at all. We recognized this early on in the war, went in really hard, really strong, put up a lot of 3 stars right out of the gate. I was part of the top 5 in the clan. We cleaned the top 5 within the first, I think, 2 hours of the war. It was just not much of a challenge for us at all. We pretty much had our way with these guys, and scores 45-6. They didn't even try. You know, going into it like this, way overmatched them, way overpowered them. It was a perfect war for us. You know, it's really awesome. We got a lot of practice in. A lot of our guys hit pretty high this war because of their bases. This was a fun one for us. This is a kind of stretch your stuff kind of war, and just to kind of show some of the stats here. We had 29 out of 30 attacks. My second account, my junior account, didn't swing a second time. There's really no point in it at that point. It's just silly. It's just waste of resources. 29, we had 0 attacks lost. 0. We did not lose a single attack. Just to kind of show you kind of how that went down. 15 3 stars. 15 of them. Perfect. Awesome. We got Odin down there on most heroic. We're going to be showing actually both of Odin's out of this one. Odin stepped up pretty big this war, hit a couple places above him, and is kind of stretching his muscles out a good bit. You know, that's going to be really good times. Show some of that. This is going to be a long one. I want to highlight 9 out of these attacks, and we got a couple new faces. We're gonna show Lancelot. We're gonna start off with him. And then I'm going to break down both of mine. Usually I'm on the back side of this, kind of doing the recaps and, you know, recapping everyone else's attacks. But I got 2 of mine in this one, so kind of the tables are going to be turned. But just like I said earlier, you know, they didn't even try. They came at us. They tried to hit Odin and then tried to hit Adrian. They got Rhino, but that was it. They were just like, yeah, we're done. We're not even going to try. Super challenging for them, but man, we came in and we just wrecked it. Number 4 was the last of the top 5 before everybody else fell, and we came in and just demolished their big boys early on, and it was just gnarly. But anyways, we got a lot to show, but we're going to start with number 11, Lancelot, new face for the group. This is going to be the first time I showcase one of his attacks, and this is a really cool attack, and something that you don't see often, especially coming in. And this is kind of one of the new forms of meta for the game, and it's something that I'm going to show as well for one of my attacks. But Lancelot brings it here and does a really good job with it. You got some builders hut in the corners, and the base is quadrant off like this. When you got special quadrants like this, when the base is broke up, you can easily break it up into sections. Lancelot recognizes this. He goes to take this base out in very specific sections at a very specific time, and he has a plan for each section. And that's important. When you have a quadrant base like this, you need to bring a plan for each section. He brings in 2 separate sets of wall breakers. He's going to break into both sections of the base. Golem in each section, wizards bringing in from behind. Clan Castle comes out, no big deal, a bunch of wizards. He brings some more wizards on that left side. He's going to take care of that. And check this out of the CC. Bowlers. Yeah. Probably my new favorite troop. I've been using them a lot lately in some of my attacks, and they've just been wrecking stuff. They're gnarly. The damage from the bowlers carries through as their rocks fall, so you get 2 layers. So he's got the upper compartments clean. He brings in his hogs for the bottom right compartment. He's going to bring a heal in the middle. He's got 3 heals. Look at this. 40% of the base is already done. Bowlers are untouched. Kings running around outside. Brings the heal for the hogs. Roughly 50% of the base is done. There's very little left. Very little left. Between the bowlers and the hogs, it's just going to be nothing. The wizard tower and that big bomb does ruin a good bit of his hog parade right there. The big bomb softened him up, and he was a little late on the heal spell. Now he's down to 3 hogs. We got some troll Tesla action. 1 in this corner down south, 1 in that corner over there on the east. Like, come on. Who does that? Nobody trolled Teslas. Oh, there's one up north too. Yeah, great. Look at that. So after the bowlers take care of the town hall, we're going to times 2 this. Everybody's going to go grab what they got to grab. Hog's going to run north. Bowlers and the king down south. It's over. 3 stars in the bag. We got 1 builder's hut on the right side. I wonder if it's going to be a race for the... Yeah, it's going to be a race for the builder's hut. I wonder how fast the bowlers move. Not very fast at all. Bowlers, you guys are lagging. You guys are lagging. Get over there. Awesome. Lancelot, good job, man. Good hit. So moving right along, we're going to go to number 10. This is going to be Ohiowhthse. Ohiowhthse brings standard issue Goho here, but what's awesome about this attack is he recognizes that the base is just super compact, super close together, and he's going to make it pay. Brings in the archers. You know, he's got one in this right side corner, going to pull the CC lure over, and he's really mindful on his wizard deployment. And that's something I want to touch in now, and I'm also going to touch in on one of my other ones. But watch how he deploys the wizards. He deploys the wizards in such a fashion where the buildings on the outside fall first, and then the wizards move inward. And what that does is it gives you that firepower in the center of your funnel to clear out the base. And when you're making a funnel, you want to do that. You want to bring your wizards from the outside first. Don't bring them so that they fan out. Make them so that they fan in. So that way they go in with part of your kill squad. The golems are out front. The wizards are behind. He's still working on his funneling troops. He's got 24% of the base taken out. That's a quarter of the base with just your funneling troops. He brings in the Asian wall of hogs, loses a couple to springs. He's going to cover the rest of this base with heal spells. Watch this. That one's covered at 12 o'clock. He's going to bring one more over here at 9 o'clock. The second pack of hogs is coming in. Heal spells down. There's nothing left of this base. He's got just this little quadrant left. And then, as a surprise, kind of like some icing on the cake, let's rage the hogs. As if they're not all fast enough. Yeah, they're outrunning the skellies at this point. Look at them go. That's awesome. Brings in his cleanup wizards. Last couple buildings to fall. ×2. Game over. Ohiowhthse, amazing hit. Great job on the funnel. Great job letting all your funneling troops do most of the heavy lifting up front for you, man. That's great. Good read on the base. Good job. All right, we're going to go to Odin on number 8. This is going to be the first of Odin's. Keep in mind, he was our number 8. I'm sorry, Odin's our number 10. I apologize. Number 10 hitting number 8, so he's stepping up 2 on the map. Keep that in mind. He's stepping up 2 right now. Odin's also a Town Hall 8. He is not a Town Hall 9, so he's already one step above his level already. So he's bringing it up. Town Hall 8 hitting a Town Hall 9. Step it up. Get the CC lure going on. We're going to ×2 this, so we can move into some of the attack. I think he brings a poison down. You know, no big deal. Take care of those troops. Keep them in the circle. And he is just going to bring a whole lot of bacon. ×4, they'll go back to 1. Just surgical bacon all the way around the base. A little bit here, a little bit there. A lot of these defenses are Town Hall 8 defenses, so he's really used to hitting them, except, you know, when you go up to a Town Hall 9 like this, you've got a lot more to deal with. Heal spells cover the base. Skellies are still kind of pissing him off. They're running around the hogs. He drops the poison to get rid of the Skellies. Brings in some cleanup wizards over here at 9 o'clock because he's got some high hit point damage, or high hit point buildings over there. Hogs are coming through. Last heal spell. And look at that. He's got it. He's got it in the bag. More cleanup wizards over here at the 2 o'clock. With the cleanup wizards on the outside like that, they're going to do a lot of work for you. The king is just smashing on his hogs. Even though that is a level 1 king, I mean, he could do some pretty good damage. He's still got some skellies going to turn on. He's going to end up there with probably 4 or 5 hogs left over because the king can really do some damage if you're not careful. Look at him. He's just beating away. And from that big pile of hogs, maybe 5 left. He's got cleanup wizards running around. North is taken care of. Town Hall's in the center. We're going to ×2 this. Town Hall 8, ladies and gentlemen, taking down a Rush Town Hall 9 in war. Flawless victory. Odin, great job. A little couple buildings left. We're going to fall. We're going to speed this up again a little bit ×4 so we can get to the end of these. And that is a 3-star. Good job, Odin. Keep up the good work, man. Show us how it's done. All right, we're going to move up number 7. This is going to be Joker. Joker is going to bring a quad quake. This is an attack I kind of helped plan, kind of map out. We had a couple of little chats going on about this. She's going to bring a quad quake here. She's going to try to open up a section to get her access to the queen and get as much access to the base as she can. Bring a bunch of Valkyries. Basically, we're going to try to aim them in the center of the base. And if it could have gone wrong in this raid, it did. I mean, she had so much, bless her, that just didn't go well, and she still pulled it off. She stuck to the plan. She remained calm. She tried to gain her composure, and she just pulled through. And this is just a testament to don't freak out, don't throw the device, and just chill. It's gonna be all right, and she does. And we're gonna go through this little step by little step here. So she drops the quakes. She gets really lucky and gets the outside opened up. Bam! I don't know if she saw that or not because she dropped the wall breakers, expecting them to run over there by the Tesla. They completely take a hike and go over there at 3 o'clock, break open a section, which kind of causes her pack of wizards to move over there. She loses them. And now her funnel's kind of messed up, right? So because she had anticipated going in from the top. So she drops a test Valkyrie. It takes a walk. Drops some more Valkyries. They take a walk. She drops some more Valkyries. She's like, all right, some of y'all got to go to the middle. Take out the queen. Oh man, I dropped the heal spell too. Like we're talking like there's a third, and at this point there's like no heal spells for the middle. So I remember telling her about bringing a back end jump. She drops the jump only after the Valkyries have taken a hike up north. So the Valkyries don't take the jump, a golem does. So at this point in the raid, that's like 3 strikes and you're out. But she remains calm. She does the thing. Her Valkyries are okay. There's really low level walls. The Valks kind of do what they're going to do. There's 4 or 5 wizards behind the king. That's a good cleanup call, a good cleanup crew right there. The queen's in the inside doing work. She's going to use that jump spell to get access over there to that cannon. So it turns out to be pretty beneficial. Pops the ability, and then we're done. The base is done for. So between wall breakers taking a walk, Valkyrie's taking a walk, thumbing a spell, only having a third of your kill squad going to the center, still pulled off the 3-star. Joker, this was ridiculously stressful, and I'm sure you're freaking out. Great job. I had to show it. I hope you don't mind, but that was a really good attack. Good job. Moving on up to number 6. Guess who? Odin. He's stepping up 4 places as a Town Hall 8, mind you. Town Hall 8. Going up on another Town Hall 9. This man had a 6-pack war this war. Just beast. Wrecking it. Brings in the Valks. He's going to bring in the Hogs for the back end. He's got some wizards down. He brings a really wide funnel. I mean, really wide. The Valkyries are aggroed off the CC troops. They run straight in. More rage. Valks under rage are gnarly. Don't even care about walls. Just going through them. Going to heal in the core. Keep them alive. Moving pretty quick through this one because, I've got 4 or 5 more to do. Here come the Hogs from the 12 o'clock range on all these little defenses. He's got 1 more heal spell in the bag. And this base has got a surprise in the end. I don't know where these guys designed this, if this is just like a troll clan or something. I don't know. Odin brings his cleanup wizards up north. He's got a lot of work to do up there. Hogs in the middle. They're smashing stuff up over here at 3 o'clock. There's not many defenses left. Whole pack of Hogs. Baby Golem in there. King still up. He's got a decent amount of cleanup crew. He's got to use that heal spell soon. There it is. Because the Town Hall 8, you don't get level 5 Hogs yet. And level 4s are still pretty sensitive. I mean, they can be pretty troublesome. But check that out. Over at 9 o'clock. Yeah, Troll Tesla, Builder's Hut, in an island. What? Man, whatever, guys. But you bring junk, you get junk. Swag poison in the bag, drop it in the middle. Yes, sir. Times 4. Game over. Odin stepped up twice in this war to get it. High five from over here, man. Great job. Okay, so now we're going to move on to one of my attacks. This is number 5. Something I brought here. This is going to be a pretty standard Goho. Now, I want to talk about funneling on this attack, and I want to talk about cleanup. So when you're looking at a base and you're looking to break into it and you're looking to hit it, pay attention to the radiuses of the defenses, of like where they're at. What do they cover? What's the ground range? What's their range? And pick your golem placement upon that. So that way, like if you look at this cannon over here at 3 o'clock, you know it's on the outside of the base. But what else is going to be aggro to it? And you want to put your golem in a place where he aggroes as much as possible. And in this particular base, I'm gonna bring in a suicide hero squad over here at kind of the bottom right corner. Go straight for the queen. I'm going to smash all these buildings up on this whole right side with some wizards, and the goal is to take care of all of the defenses on the right side of the base with my kill squad as well. Now, in order to do that, you really got to make sure your golems are taking as much defense as possible. And also when you're looking for stuff, if you kind of go around your base as you're targeting it, pick out buildings that aren't covered by defenses. In this particular case, at 12 o'clock, you got 3 storages up there. I'm going to drop some minions up there to take care of the cleanup, so that way I don't have to worry about it on the back end. So there's roughly 4 pieces of this attack. It's going to be the funnel, the cleanup, the suicide heroes, and then the hog deployment. So let's just get right into it. We're going to drop the golems first. Now notice my wizard placement. Wizards are very important. Remember I mentioned earlier, drop them from the outside in. So first golem, outside, and they work their way in. Now what that does is the wizards will turn towards the inside. Now I drop my second golem, he takes a walk over, grabbing the archer tower, grabbing the cannons, grabbing the bow, grabbing the other archer tower. My wizards are completely covered. Now this is the time where you just breathe. Let the attack form. Let it work. Let your troops do their job. So as the wizards turn in, I get that full power towards the center of the base. I drop my queen first to take the tank for the king, because the king is going to be the lifter here. I want him to take care of the CC and the queen. Poison goes down to slow everything up. Queen pop the ability. King pop the ability. I got a good bit of trash to go through right there. Once that's all said and done, everything's aggroed. Surgical hog time. 5, 5, 5. I could have been a little better on the heal placement on this first round. I was a little slow on the heal. I was thinking my hogs were still a little bit further back. I didn't lead them enough, but second heal covered it up. Got all the defenses where I want to, so that way the hogs are still in the heal. I dropped my minions down, dropped the wizards down. They're good, so I'm not worried about that too much. I got 2 wizards in the back for cleanup. Last heal spell comes down. I'm expecting the first group of hogs to die. They don't. They just keep going. That's great. So the second pack is there. I dropped both my cleanup wizards. They're ready to go. Hogs finished. Game over. Cleanup time. So to mention, wizard placement, funnel building, pick off buildings you can that are easy, swag poison in the bag. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. 3 stars. So you really need to pay attention to your funnel. Pay attention to your golems. Let them do the job. Let them clean up what you can. Let it go. Don't rush it. Don't rush it at all. Now the next one I want to show is another one of my attacks personally. This is a dual walk, and a dual walk attack is if you've got a base where you can break it down into sections, and I showed one of those already. From Lancelot. And when you got a base like this and it's in sections, break it down into sections. Break it down into groups. Like this squad will take care of this group. This squad will take care of this group. The plan here is to queen walk at 1 o'clock, get the CC, get the defensive queen, and clean the 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock area with the queen walk. Second plan is to bring in some bowlers. Got some bowlers in the CC. Bowlers are going to take the 4 or 5 o'clock range all the way across the left side of the base. Their job is to clean that whole bottom rack. So in the planning of this, I'm going to break in at the archer tower at 3 o'clock, bring in Valkyries to basically just shred the core. I'm going to jump at the bottom left air defense to exit my Valkyries. So I want them in, I want them out. Now once they get out, then they're on cleanup. So the plan is to have pretty much everything destroyed in this base except for the top left corner. That's the idea. Now when you bring in Valks, a lot of people don't have a back-end exit strategy. That's something that I really want to stress when you're bringing in a pile of Valks. Keep in mind I'm only bringing 9, so these are going to get serious value. So the idea is to get in, get the job done, get out. That's what we're going to watch. So we're going to watch a queen walk, and bring in 2 minions up top, so that way they can start the funnel. These structures are completely away from harm's reach. Nothing's going to affect my minions here. So bring in the quakes. That's under control. I got a big old hole in the base now at this point. She's wide open. Bring in the queen. Bring in the healers. You want to put the healers on the side of the queen. You want her to walk so that they're furthest away from the defense. Enemy archer queen comes out, couple shots, bam, bam. I drop a hog to get the lure, so that way I'm not wasting too much time, because queen walks take a little bit of time. Enemy troops come out. I save the rage, so I pop the ability, get more troops on the board to take care of these other troops. Bring in the bowlers, bring in the healers. Now we got 2 walks going on at one time. We got a bowler walk going left, we got a queen walk coming south. Drop some wizards, push the bowlers to the left. I want them to go left. Go left. The AI for these things is stupid. Bring in the Valkyries. Because the bowlers didn't all go left, I got one broke up, the Valkyries turned south in this little compartment. Remember what I said about relaxing? Let the raid come. Like, let it flow. Bowlers are starting to move left now. Watch this. Valkyries in the core. Don't blink. 1 rage. King rage. Exit jump. What core? Core's gone. Bye-bye core. Valkyries are already on the outside of the base. Here we go. When you're bringing in 7 healers, you bring 4 for the queen, you bring 3 for the bowlers. As soon as the troops converge, the healers usually redirect or target something else. And in this application, most of the healers went and targeted the Valks. They went and targeted the king, or something else. And that's totally fine. I don't mind, because at that point, I got more heals on the map. My troops are going to live longer. As planned, the only thing left, top left corner. Clean up, ×2. It's over. Absolutely destroyed. Dual walk, AQ walk, bowler walk. Right there. All right, moving right along. We're going to go over to number 2. That's where we're going. Mr. Goat. Mr. Goat. Now, these 3-star Town Hall 10s, man, this stuff is not easy. Stuff is not easy. If anybody's looking to go into Town Hall 10, take some notes. These Inferno Towers are set for a single target, which single target Infernos just don't have a place in war. I mean, it's a multi-Inferno party kind of now. A single target will destroy like a golem or a queen or something large like a tank like that. But in war, if you bring a single target, you're going to get beat up by a bunch of Valkyries. Goat recognizes this. He's like, he's got double singles, bunch of redheads. Going to be easy. Cast the funnel wide, call it a day. Quad quake, break it open. He's got a straight shot to the core. Right there by the enemy queen. And she level 1? No way. 7. Okay, 7. I was going to say, dang, she's level 1. That's low. Brings the golems in. Got to get that funnel really wide. Wall breakers come in. These little pink walls, like one wall breaker could have done it. He brings in one more. I think it's going to get sniped by the archer tower. Yeah, one wall breaker breaks it. Oh, crap. Spell. Dude, fat fingered it. Again, guys, small mistakes. Just breathe. It's going to be okay. Valkyries come in. They get aggroed by the CC. Rage ready to go. First freeze down. Get ready for the second freeze on the back end. Second freeze is down. Core is gone. That rage he dropped on the outside was what he was going to use for the core. Dude didn't even need it. Didn't even need it. At this point in time, there's so many small targets. All the Valkyries split up. He drops his cleanup wizards. He's got them on the outside of the trash ring right now because he's got Golem split up, Valkyrie split up. He's got a lot of tanks. And at this point, there's so much going on across the base, it doesn't stand a chance. The defenses have no idea what to target. They're going north, they're going south. Archers don't know what to do. Cannons don't know what to do. He's got so much left on the map that it doesn't matter. He's got Valkyries running everywhere. He's got wizards running everywhere. Both his king and his queen still haven't used their ability yet. Neither one of them have barely been touched. And it's over. Like there's one cannon left. Game over. So awesome hit. I mean, you guys up there at the top are just crushing it. Goat and Harvey, you guys are doing really good. And I want to end this one on Harvey's. I remember looking at this base with Goat and Harvey, especially talking to Goat about it. And it's kind of like a mirrored base of a base we saw last war. So that's why I know these guys were like, they got to be internet junkies. They have to be. You know, there's only one way to do that, and to see all this stuff online. But Harvey recognizes that this was very similar to what he hit last war, so he goes for the easy lure. Not much of a deal. He's bringing a whole bunch of Valkyries. His heroes aren't as high as Goat's, but it doesn't matter. Harvey's a beast. Absolute smashes it. Double poison down, golem down. He's also got this this cool like king cleanup walk kind of thing, but he opts for the king to king trade here. 20 on 14 doesn't stand a chance. Wall breakers go in, open it up, get some double giant bomb action off that golem too. That's awesome, good value right there. And then in comes the redheads. They just destroy. Drops the jump, leads him into the core. He's got a rage, a freeze, 2 heals. He's going to drop the rage up front to get them to move. He's going to drop the heal or the freeze on the back. Dude, he gets the bow and the tower. Gets both of them. And the tower's down before the freeze wears off. It's over with. The Valks have gone in, smashed, exited before the freeze was over. Back in, heal, keep everything alive. He's got a pack of Valks at the top working. He's got a pack of Valks at the bottom working. Queen's on the outside doing cleanup, so he ain't got nothing to worry about over there. What else we got? We got a bow left. We got some cannons and a mortar. He's got probably 12 Valkyries left on the map. Give me a break. Times 4. Cleanup time. 3 stars in the bag. Harvey just smashing it. All right, I know this was a long one. It was really an awesome war. We had a really good time. A lot of fun on this one. Another perfect war. Good job, team. Keep it up. Looking for the next one. Peace. All right.